Here it is. A cup of Colombian coffee. Nothing unusual. You've probably seen those words hundreds of times. Colombian coffee. On bags, menus, advertisements. Airport shelves around the world, the two words seem to belong together. Colombia. Coffee. But coffee isn't originally Colombian. So how did a plant from somewhere else become one of the things the world most strongly associates with this country? Let's take this cup apart, not chemically, historically, and let's travel backward. Before the cup, there were roasted beans. Before roasting, green coffee. Before that, beans being dried. Before drying, processing. Before processing, a fruit. Because coffee beans aren't really beans, they're seeds inside a fruit we call a coffee cherry. And before the cherry, a tree. Before the tree, soil, rain, altitude, sun, shade, and somebody taking care of it. Mountain water, morning sun, hands that work before the cup. Coffee originated far from Colombia, with its deepest history traced to Africa, and its cultivation spreading through the Arab world and eventually far beyond. Coffee plants reached the Americas through European colonial networks, and by the 18th century, coffee was being cultivated in territory that is now Colombia. But Colombia did not instantly become the coffee country. That happened over time. During the 19th century, coffee cultivation expanded, and as the 20th century began, coffee became increasingly important to Colombia's economy. The mountains helped. Look at Colombia. 3 great branches of the Andes cross the country. Elevation changes, temperatures change, rainfall changes, microclimates change. And in many of those mountain environments, coffee thrives. Antioquia, Caldas, Risaralda, Quindío, Tolima, Huila, Cauca, Nariño, Santander, and beyond. Coffee Colombia is much larger than one famous coffee region. Up the mountain, row by row, red on green, watch it grow. And then comes the harvest. This is where the romantic picture of coffee country meets work, real work, on steep land, often by hand. Ripe cherries selected and picked, basket filling, step after step, along a mountainside. A cup can be prepared in minutes. The thing inside it takes months and many hands. After picking, the fruit must be processed. The seeds separated, fermented or otherwise processed. Washed in many traditional systems. Dried, sorted, bagged, transported, sold, exported, roasted, ground, brewed. And somewhere at the end of that enormous chain, someone says, "Coffee?" Yes, please. For generations, coffee exports helped shape Colombia's economy. They brought foreign income, supported towns, connected rural regions to international markets, and tied the livelihoods of enormous numbers of Colombian families to something happening thousands of kilometers away. The price someone else was willing to pay for coffee. And that relationship isn't always comfortable. Prices rise, prices fall. Weather changes, plant diseases arrive. Transportation costs change, climate changes. And the farmer still has to decide what to plant and how to live. The cup is small, the road is long. someone carries what we consume. There's another interesting part of the story. For much of Colombia's modern coffee history, export quality mattered enormously. The international reputation of Colombian coffee was built abroad as well as at home, and Colombia eventually created one of the most recognizable agricultural characters in the world. Juan Valdez, a fictional coffee farmer with his mule, created to give Colombian coffee a human face in international markets. An advertisement became part of national imagery. But behind the character were real cafeteros, real farms, real families, and real mountains. Today, something else is happening too. Specialty coffee culture has grown inside Colombia. More Colombians are asking, where was this grown? Which region? Which farm? Which variety? How was it processed? How was it roasted? Questions that can make a simple cup of coffee surprisingly complicated. Taste it slowly, but maybe complicated isn't bad. Because when something becomes ordinary, we stop seeing. You wake up, you wake up.